Alrighty, I am live, and while I am wait to see if anybody might come in and into the chat, um, I I will just kind of introduce myself. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I'm a writer, editor, and artist, and let's see, as a writer, I've done many things over the years, but in recent years, I've been writing fiction primarily. And let's see, as an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. And as an artist, I love working with watercolor and gouache and stamps and ink. And in particular, I really like working with fantasy related stamps specifically. And I love working with Lavinia stamps. I think they're amazing and quite related to the other things that I do, because that seems to be my specialty for the other things that I do. Oh, and look, cool gamers here. Hi, how are you? How's it going? By the way, I'm still recovering from being under the weather for the last few days, so I might be coughing here and there. So pardon me as I sip my water. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I think I'll be working on a variety of things actually today because I've got my apron on. And a sort of a nice shirt. So yeah, when I'm primarily, I don't really wear it unless I'm doing gel press art. Because that can get a little messy because I like to splatter. I like to splatter paint when I'm working with my gel presses, sort of like this. And it's a lot of fun, but it can be a little bit on the messy side. So, and just lift this up a little bit. I hope everybody heard everything I said. I forgot to push the microphone up. Yeah. I'm still working out the bugs. Oh boy. Anyway, so other future also working on future excuse me, future content. One thing I will be doing very, very, very soon here actually is doing a demonstration of my gel press art. This was made using a small, round, 4-inch gel press. And so that's something that I will be doing very, very, very soon here. Still working out the exact date. I will probably be doing it live and then using the recording to do it that way. Just kind of do it live because that might be more interesting. And, that would be including all the mistakes and not editing out mistakes because I don't know if I agree with editing out mistakes. So yeah. Other things coming up for me. By the way, I'll just continue with the news. Is that I'm also getting ready for a couple of in-person events coming up real soon. Next Saturday, I will be at an in-person event here in Tampa Bay, where I live. This will be in Tampa. It's at oh gosh, it's a coffee house in Tampa. It's on the tip of my tongue now. It's near the USF campus, Tampa campus specifically. Felicitous Coffee House in Temple Terrace in Tampa. And then about, let's see, that would be 4 weeks later. 4 weeks later is Necronomicon Tampa, and I will be there speaking as a creative author, artist. I'm currently scheduled for 3 panels at Necronomicon Tampa. So, as well as I might be doing an art demonstration of my gel presses. So so when I do the live stream slash, you know, whatever, demonstrating the gel press art that I've been doing lately. This was also created with a gel press, the same one. I really like this card a lot. Um, um, what was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. um, since I may be doing that, that will be practice for that. So another thing I need to do is to put at least one item on my Etsy shop. So that would be this one here, because I'm not sure I'll take this with me to the event, and I also will duplicate this, so I will have two. So very 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 writer oriented for my Etsy shop. So um so since I've gotten my news out of the way, Cool Gamer, would you like some sprints really soon? I can go ahead and get a setup for that, because I do like running sprints. It helps me get some stuff done, and if it helps others as well, I'm all for that. So I can go ahead and start sharing a screen. um, so yes, I'm still verifying if I'm going to be doing that art demo, the gel press art demo. And Necronomicon Tampa, I have not heard back quite yet. We're still working on arranging that. It looks like also Richard Holiday is also running sprints right now. He's a really nice person. He is in UK, and I'm pointing. I don't know. I'm pointing. I should be pointing. Let's see. That's east. Yeah, east. He's east, east of the US. So anyway, very nice man. Okay, let's see here. Let me look up some timers. Do we can just go ahead and jump into a 25-minute sprint, classic Pomodoro style sprint. How does that sound, Cool Gamer? If you are ready for a sprint, or anybody else that may be watching live. Um, this timer here is really cool because it just reminds me of my my card I just showed you, with the 3 fairies and the mushrooms. Yeah. I was showing some art yesterday. I was trying to be productive with my art yesterday. So I went ahead and did a pop-up sprint yesterday. Alrighty. getting, oops. Did not mean to do that quite yet. All right. Okay. So one thing I will do during this first sprint, by the way, is I did do some sharing of this stream I might do a little bit more sharing first. I did put it in my Discord. I didn't put it in some others I would have liked to have, but that's all right. Um, but I did want to put it on my my Facebook page related to this channel. So I think I will do that. Um, I hadn't quite gotten around to that, so I might do that real quick, as well as um, get myself a little bit more organized. And if you, if anybody's interested in me pulling out um, a gel press and just showing you what it looks like anyway, I can do that. Um, Also, another thing I want to do during this stream is work on um, um, plugging in some revisions on in my novel. So um, yeah. So I have many creative interests. So yes, and that's as a writer, that's my main focus. Is I have a fantasy novel. In addition, I have a couple of short stories I'd like to go back to, of, especially one that I really would like to finish. I will be working on that very soon. I'll probably have to do that next Sunday and see if I can get that finished up. Anyway, so yes, I will be. Why don't I go ahead and pull up my gel, at least one gel press, and then also some. Um, I need some glue. Glue something down a little bit better, and what else do I need? Just pull out a few things I'd like to show you guys. So we're going to get this first sprint started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. All right. I hope everybody had a productive sprint for that sprint. So there might be some family noise, and that's okay, I suppose. Hopefully you can't hear too much of that. Go, Dad. Oh. So. I took a bottle of water. I was trying to keep it cool by pouring water on her. One moment. All right. And then I, realized my mic was muted. So anyway, this is my finished card. I was able to get this get this completed, which I finished coloring yesterday, and so this is one of my best-selling items is items made with this particular stamp. This is a stamped image. This mermaid here, and I like to mirror the colors of her tail with the seahorse she's taking a close look at. So so anyway, this is seems to be a popular item. So got a little bump. Let me see if what I can do to save that little bump there. Oh, actually, it's not. I missed a spot in gluing it. So let me just take a little piece of that glue tape and get that corner glued down. My finger. There we go. That should do it, I think. I will play with that a little bit more before I get that packaged up. And I'll just package everything at once and do some bulk packaging when I go to get everything together. I will also be pulling out my portable table and laying things out and practicing laying things out. Probably Wednesday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll do that. So I did pull out my gel presses like I said I would. Those cards and this one image I made with this for this here. What I did was I used this gel press. It's again it's 4 inches square, and it's the reason why they're called gel presses is they're made out of gelatin and glycerin. The modern day gel presses can be used forever as long as you take care of it. You know, it might have a few issues, but it's usable, completely usable. They're great. They come in many different shapes now. I've also made I've also made okay. Oops. Also made items with this size here. This one is twice as big as 8-inch. It's an 8-inch circle. And so I've used this on some items, including, let's see, this. I made this specifically to put in one of my happy planners as either for journaling or for in my HB90. So this is just watercolor. The great thing about gel presses is you can use them with lots of different media. So what I'm going to do also is make my own little art journal using just watercolor paper and some cardstock. So that's one project that's coming up, and this is one thing I've made with that. Let's see. Here's some more. Another piece. A print. I was also playing with my son a couple weeks ago with that, and I use it to make some art with markers, water-based markers. Again, you can use same thing. So we were having fun with that a couple weeks ago. He was out of school. He was drawing circles for me, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, and I was I was reusing some, what is this? A printed HB90 page reusing, because reduce, reuse, recycle. So anyway, and I also just got one more gel press. And so that is what I'm going to do. When I do that next live stream, I'm going to be using this large 8x10 gel press to make a bunch of backgrounds and basically a demo. It will be my first use. So probably be doing that. Obviously not next Saturday because I'll be busy with the sale, but possibly that's what I'll be doing next Sunday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but still working on scheduling things. So yeah, um, and I know I have some more things I can show you. Let's see, showed that. Let's see. Okay, so here's some other backgrounds that I made with the small one that I will be turning into card backgrounds. I really like this one because I think it looks like the moon, so I'll be using that. I'm not sure about this one. This came out a little bit iffy, but it kind of looks like a petri dish. So maybe a Halloween card, possibly. These are some that I've made in the past with stencils, and that's another thing you can use. I think I used. I don't think I used any watercolor. I think that was just inks and one stencil, and then it's very cost effective because you can keep going, and they make great backgrounds. Anyway, yeah, and here's using a different stencil. One where I just kind of kept going. I think this might have been the first pull. I think that was the second pull. That round was the second pull. And then all very good for Halloween, I think. So I'm cutting those down. I think I'll be cutting those down and create some card backgrounds. This is where I was just rolling off some of the ink on a piece of cardstock. And I can actually use that for a card background. I have more, folks. It's just crazy what you can do with these. Oh, these are cool because these I used. Again, you can use ink, you can use watercolor, you can use combinations of ink and watercolor. There is a particular card that's on my Etsy shop that I keep smiling because my hubby is in the background, but that's fine. Where I have a dragon flying in a sea of mountains. I don't know if that makes sense, but this was these two, this one and this one were done at the same time, where I just kept pulling the ink off of the gel press with paper, watercolor paper. Just more pulls, but anyway, yeah. So I'm doing that specifically coming up real soon, because there's some other things I want to do today. So, okay. So, I did try to do some more promo. I don't know. I was having trouble with Facebook. I think that it's just pulling on my internet pretty good. I'm trying to do that. So anyway, it is now almost 1 o'clock. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and um, do another sprint. So let's do that. I'm going to just go ahead and set up another timer. Um, excuse me. Let me get my banner up. Alrighty. So as a reminder, um, please please remember to drink water because it's very good for you and it really is helpful for your brain. I'm going to get some water during the sprint as well, and I'm going to um, break out my revisions and see what I can do about inputting some changes. Um, and okay then. So okay. We're gonna get this sprint started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Alrighty. Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were done. Hold on. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? If you want to share what you're working on, feel free. If you are watching this live and would like to participate in the chat, please feel free. What was I going to say? I forgot. So, so, um, let's see. Take off the banner. Okay. And also, Tina Holland came in. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. I don't remember seeing you before during any of my streams. I usually stream from noon to 2 Eastern here on this channel. On Sundays. I like talking about creativity, writing, editing, all the things. Art. Sometimes I reference pop culture. And about a week and a half ago, I guess, Olivia Newton-John passed away, which was who was a huge part of my growing up years, as I'm a Gen Xer, and so Grease was a huge part of my childhood, as well as her other projects, including Xanadu. So yeah, yeah, that hit me like a ton of bricks. So when she passed, what was that, about a week and a half ago, something like that. So yeah, that was pretty difficult. But anyway, some things I did was during the sprint was I organized my gel prints. And I mentioned that earlier before the sprint, that I have some gel print projects that I want to work on and finish off and turn those into card backgrounds. That's something that people do. They can also be used for journaling. I have thought of possibly, I don't know if anybody's interested in this, but I've thought about selling some of just the gel prints on my Etsy shop, in my Etsy shop, whatever, to specifically be used for art journaling. I know a lot of people like to a lot of writers like to art journal. So that's a possibility. Another thing I did was, as I'm also a writer, I was looking at where I am in making some revisions to the first chapter in my novel. So for those who don't know, I'm writing a fantasy novel, and that is based on some Celtic mythology. So that is a subject that I'm very, very interested in and passionate about. So there's also some other themes. So um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was looking at where I've been inputting. I also did get some water, by the way. I've been inputting in changes in notes in my iPad, and then I message that to myself. So because I have everything all connected. So I also mentioned earlier, Tina, that I have an in-person event where I'm selling my art at next Saturday. So that's why I was working on um, working on my art as well today. So, um, yeah, so I think I'm going to set up a one more, I guess, one more sprint. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and do that since there's plenty of time for one more sprint. Probably, I would say we have time for one more 25-minute sprint, probably. But if anybody wants something else, please let me know. That is fine. I could do, let's see. I could do 20. Yeah, I can see the variety of things I've been watching lately. Yeah, art and other things. Um, let's see. Oh, also, I just got notification the Dawdling Writer is starting at 2 o'clock, right after me, right after I finish up here. Um, I'm going to go ahead and if I don't hear in the next um, 30 seconds or so, I think I'll go ahead and make an executive decision and choose a 25-minute timer. And this is, let's see, a typewriter one sounds pretty good for now while I'm working on some writing. Okay, I think I will do that. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's not what I was going to do. Let's see here. All right, here we go. All right. But just a quick reminder, please remember to sip your water. Where did I put mine? Oh, I see it. Please remember to sip on your water. And uh, also, please remember to sit straight in your chair because this is really good for your posture. Hey, Joe. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. So during that sprint, actually made quite a few changes. My hair is doing something really weird, but I took my hairband out. Um, so yeah, let me just fix this real quick. If I can. So so anyway, um, yes, I got quite a few revisions made. Um, I would say, just generally speaking, putting a few things together, but not exactly new words, but this revision, I would estimate, um, I would estimate basically writing or revising. Um, well, a good 500 plus words. So that's not too bad. Oops, let me take off that banner. Um, so let's see. Yeah, the sun is behind me. Yeah, this is like sticking up still. It appears to me, maybe not. Um, yeah, so that's that. So that's that portion of my stream. Um, so yeah, that was interesting. Divvying things up between art and writing. So sometimes that happens during my streams. But like I said, um, yesterday I had actually had specifically an art stream. So everybody say hi to Kyle. My son's in the background there. Um, getting looking at a book, getting ready to eat some lunch. Um, oh, and Maggie came in. Her internet back. Her her internet is back. Yay! Because she was having trouble with her internet before. So yeah, I think actually I was actually really productive during the stream. Yeah, so I showed a few things I have been working on lately in terms of my art. I showed off my gel presses, Nia. I love working with gel presses, and I was showing some of the gel prints that I have that I'm going to um, make into backgrounds for stamping. So what that's something that I really like to do. Um, and some people came in, including Nia, Vixen of Fiction. So yes, people saying hi. Um, oh, thank you for that. Yeah. Um, oh, my friend. Hey, Kyle, my friend Maggie said hi. Want to wave or something? Cool. He said hi. I don't know if you can hear him, but um, I'm not quite sure. Was this towards me? Thank you very much. I don't know. I just have, you know, I'm very visual. I'm a very visual person. And some of the art things came about because I was recovering from surgeries and I needed something to do other than because I would get so bored. Um, so I started coloring. I started doing a variety of things when I was recovering from my leg surgeries. So yeah. Um, blah blah blah. Yeah, looks like Nia splits between art and writing all the time. Oh, your internet went out during your this morning's 5 a.m. Writers Club. I need a sip of water. Um, actually a little overtime, but um, anyway, real quick, Shannon came in, SD Houston. Thank you very much. Hi. Um, let's see. Stamps. Oh yeah, stamps. Well, the great thing about stamps is that they can be reused multiple times. So I like silicone based stamps, and I also like red rubber stamps because they're natural as opposed to most other of the other clear stamps are not as environmentally friendly. So that's the one thing. Instead of using so many stickers, I mostly use stamps because I just feel like it's a little bit more environmentally friendly. So I don't really use any plastics in my card making. Some people do. Some people like doing wet embossing, Nia, where it's they have like tiny pellets of basically it's plastic that when you heat it, it makes an embossed surface where it's raised and it's shiny. And But some people don't care for it because you're heating plastic and that releases toxins in the air. So, I've done it on occasion, but I don't really do it very often. But so, and I do like stickers though, and but I don't get the ones that are the plastic ones. So I like getting paper stickers because that's recyclable. So that's just something that I have a thing about. Um, so Maggie says she's resisting getting addicted to stamps again. She's recovered stampaholic from junior high. Yeah, I was showing some of my stamps before, and I'm very addicted to this one stamp company. I showed this during yesterday's stream. It's called Lavinia Stamps. If I show it to you, um, this is actually three stamps here, and yeah, it's called Fairy Washing Line, and then the two, and I'm dropping things, um, and the two dragonflies. So, yes, so I will be um, reproducing that to take with me to my event that's next Saturday. Oh yes, yes. You know, yeah. I don't like the smell. I've never liked the smell of melted plastic. Ugh. And again, it releases toxins into the air. So you know, there's that. um, yeah. So same. And I think the variety of creativity, things that I do for creativity, kind of feed off each other. You know, so must be good. Yes, I think that these things really help me, and I often make art while I'm thinking about about like my stories and stuff. So um, anyway, I am planning on streaming next Sunday at my regular time. Um, if anything changes, I will let people know a variety of places, but and I will let everybody know how my sale went on Saturday. So looking forward to that. Anything else going on? I can't think of right at the moment, except for oh yeah, um, um, I'm turning 52 in a couple weeks, so that day I have plans, but the day after, which is the 4th of September, I will still plan on streaming. So anyway, oh, thank you, Nia. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for anybody watching the replay, and all the things. Um, yeah. So I guess I will catch everybody later. Have a great day, everybody.